The math is all there. It's not real.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but look, it is scientifically impossible for a person to tip a cow. Even you, with your stocky build and lumberjack shoulders, you couldn't do it. Did we really have to go to Mrs. Wallowitz's house?
We do, and I expect you to be on your best behavior.
Now I know how the African slaves felt. Being dragged from their homes to labor under the yoke of the white man.
Are you honestly comparing Thanksgiving dinner at Wallowitz's mom's with one of the greatest tragedies in the history of mankind?
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It smells wonderful. Is anyone slaving away in the kitchen? Because I too know what
You remember the Thanksgiving game when it snowed in Dallas?
1993, Leon Lett blew the game in the final seconds and the Dolphins emerged victorious. And then I finally got to do my calculus.
I was so pissed I wanted to shoot my TV.
So was my dad. And then he did.
Anyone need a beer?
Yeah.
Thank God.
So, does your dad still live in Texas?
No, he died when I was 14.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So was the man who owned the local liquor store. He cried and cried.
There you go. Oh, thanks. So if your dad died when you were 14, you were never old enough to have a beer with the man?
No, sir. He did try to give me one for my high school graduation, but I was 11 and my mom said no.
Well, you're having one with me.
All right.
To your dad.
I never had a beer with my dad either.
That's all I can do without throwing up.
That is not what I expected when you said you were gonna burp pie.
Did somebody say pie?
I don't know what's scarier. The bathroom clowns or the woman that put them there.
All I know is you can only fit one of her in a car. And there's the clown that came out of her.
Hey, Howard says you've been making fun of him all day. Now both of you apologize right now.
She's so tiny. I just vomited on a lot of clowns.
Sheldon! It's not a great time. What do you want?
Hello to you, too. But I'm sorry, but this is important.
What is it?
Back to the Future 2 was in the Back to the Future 3 case. And Back to the Future 3 was, get this, in the Back to the Future 2 case. So, did you do that? Or am I in the house with an intruder?
Sheldon, I gotta go inside. It's getting rough out here.
You're dodging the question. I knew it was you. What was that?
What was what?
This isn't a very good connection, but it sounded like someone just released a kraken.
Okay. I'm hanging up now. You know there's no such thing as a kraken.
Penny, did you ever wonder how Starfleet captains...
No.
Well, now that I've piqued your interest, welcome to the exciting world of 3D chess.
Why don't you just admit you only want to play this game because you always play it with Leonard and you miss him?
You overestimate his significance in my life. Do I miss how he makes a face on my toaster waffle with syrup? No. Do I miss the way he fixes the zipper on my jacket when it gets stuck? I don't think so. Do I miss how we say goodnight to each other through the walls of our bedroom using Morse code. Oh, bad move.
Really? Why?
My queen can now take your rook from below.
So that means I lose, right? It's over!
If I make this move, but I won't because we're having too much fun.
Okay, let's take a break.
We're all out of alcohol.
I wasn't going to get alcohol. Come on, let's talk about our lives. Tell me something about you I don't know.
I own 9 pairs of pants.
Okay, that's a good start, but I was thinking maybe something a little more personal.
I see. I own 9 pairs of underpants.
How about I go first?
But I don't want to know how many underpants you own. Although based on the floor of your bedroom, I'd say it's 1,000. Yo, Stuart, I was wondering if you could help me find something.
Happy to, unless it's hope or a reason to live.
Oh, you make me laugh, sad clown. Oh, Penny, I see you've ordered pizza. I have Chinese food.
That's nice.
Oh, that's a rather earthy cologne. I fear Penny is being unfaithful to Leonard.
What?
She claimed to be alone when there was obviously someone else in her apartment. I have no choice but to assume the worst, given Leonard's lengthy sea voyage and her famously ravenous nether regions.
I don't think Penny would cheat on Leonard.
Oh, really? She and I once had a staring contest. She clapped really loud and made me blink. It's a small leap from there to sexual infidelity.
You're being ridiculous.
Amy, there were Chinese food containers in the trash can.
Poor Leonard. Do you hear anything?
I hear a woman's voice.
Is it Penny?
But no, it's you. That's it. I'm catching her in the act.
No, Sheldon, don't.
Aha!
What the hell?
Leonard?
Sheldon, you cannot just barge in here like that.
Right. Penny!
Hey, I said I was sorry. What else do you want from me?
I want you to admit that what you did was wrong.
Fine. What I did was wrong.
I wish I could believe you.
You know what? I'm not driving you to work because you're incredibly annoying.
You say one thing and do the other, so then you are driving me and you find me a delight.
Stop it.
But keep it up.
Bye.
Hello! So I guess you're really holding up the other 4 fingers?
So now we're just waiting for the data from the ship to be crunched, but the numbers look pretty promising.
It's so great. Have you guys proved the existence of Unruh radiation? Hey, my eyes are up here.
Howard, Raj, Judas.
You know what? You're a crazy person.
A crazy person with a long memory and, if all goes according to plan, a robot army.
Stop it.
Or a mutant army. It depends on how my Kickstarter goes.
I said, stop it. Now listen to me. You two aren't just friends. You're best friends. And that's a beautiful thing. I mean, Leonard, you know why he's so mad at you? It's 'cause he missed you. And as his friend, you should be happy. He has love in his life, as I do. This man held my breast the other day, and I love him for it.
A little loud, dude.
We're sorry, Rajesh.
Maybe we can do it next week.
Whoa, we're not that sorry.
Don't worry, I can take a hint. No more murder mystery parties.
Thank
Hallelujah.
Because I've got something even better planned. Just hear me out. I'm going to make you guys a scavenger hunt like they have at MIT. So, who's in?
I think it sounds fun.
Yeah, me too.
Let's do it. I'm sorry, are we really doing this, or are we tricking Koothrappali again like with the dinner party?
What's all this?
Oh, everything I could possibly need to win the scavenger hunt.
You really think he's gonna send us to a bowling alley?
Well, if he does, do you know how filthy those rental balls are? I might as well stand on the corner and give away free rectal exams.
Hurry up and close the door so they can't hear us. Would you stop pouting? So you picked my name. Get over it.
Yes. And do you know what the odds are I'd pick your name?
No.
It's not hard. 1 in 5. Now you know why I'm pouting.
Oh, it's the comic book store. All right, come on. That's where we have to go.
But we haven't finished the puzzle.
But it doesn't matter. We know the answer.
You think you know the answer, but it could be a trick. What if, when the puzzle's complete, there's a sign in the window that says, go to the train store?
Okay, it's not going to say that.
Well, I hope you're wrong. I really want to go to the train store.
It's the comic book store. It's the comic book store. It's the comic book store.
It's a comic book store.
Aha! Let's see. To continue on your quest, leave no stone unturned.
The next clue must be hidden under one of these rocks.
Okay. Sheldon, I've got to ask, how did you figure out that it was the geology lab?
Oh, simple. Yeah, the ara in the riddle meant Jan Ara, a member of the Legion of Superheroes known as Element Lad. And then the word he, it wasn't the masculine pronoun, but rather HE, the abbreviation for helium. See where I'm going with this?
Yes.
Nice try. Now, Element Lad's ability is the power to transmute chemical elements. Helium has an atomic number of 2. If you multiply that by the atomic number of N, nitrogen, you get 14, which is the atomic number of... I'm just funning you, silicon. And that is the most common element in the Earth's surface. So, that narrowed it down to the geology lab or the chemistry lab.
Wow. I can drink a beer underwater.
And I'm sure your parents are proud. Now, finally, the line "in this room, the thing you'll see" was an obvious reference to Fantastic Four member The Thing, who's made entirely of...
Shut up. I solved it.
Those are map coordinates. Got him. Let's go.
Well, wait, do you want to know how I figured it out?
No one likes a know-it-all, Penny. Okay, another 30 feet.
Oh, it's a bowling alley.
Yes. My brain is better than everybody's! So what'd you think?
It was good.
That's it? Good?
I enjoyed it. But when you told me I was going